This is the Roz and Mocha Retro Show.
And we are back.
Good morning.
1,000 episodes in. Look at us.
I know. It's so
1,000
exciting.
plus. Yeah, congrats to us. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's the Roz and Mocha Retro Podcast with myself, Shem, damn it, Maury, and Maria.
Hey.
And we're here to dig into the archives of the Roz and Mocha Show and tell you some of our favorite moments.
Archives, by the way.
Oh, jeez. You know, it's funny. I was out and about a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
And somebody ran into me and like, yo, cheesecake. And I'm like, hi. And then we were talking, whatever. And then this person was like, tell Maria that I also say archives.
See? Whatever you are.
And I'm like, but you guys are just wrong.
No, we're not.
It's not like
the cool way to
schedule
say it.
and schedule, right?
No,
like you say schedule, right, Maury?
It depends on who I'm with.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I normally ask who wants to go first.
I think
I'll
you
go
should go
first.
first today,
I'll just
yeah.
go first. So 10 years ago, for some reason, the guys decided to talk about grinding on girls.
Oh.
like with consent.
Literally?
With consent. Yes, with consent,
Just
of
to preface,
course.
by the way.
And at a club. And it was very funny. Awkward conversation, but very, very funny. Check this out.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2014.
What? I saw Jordan sing that song live on stage in Blue Mountain, long weekend.
Really?
Yeah. And
So weird.
dude killed it.
Really?
Killed it. This song live?
Yeah.
Killed it. That guy could sing. Like, he could really, really sing live, man.
How many songs does Jordan have?
Bunch.
Like, what's another one?
Now you're going to make me count?
I'm not going to make you count. If I wanted somebody to count, I'd ask Damon Maury to come in. But, like, what was his other hit? Like, where did he come from?
That's like, you playing with my heart.
Oh, that song.
Right?
Yeah.
He has that. He has, you can have it, you can have it, you can
Oh, I
have
like
it
that
all.
song. I like that one. Okay, I feel you now.
Right?
Yeah.
And your love is like magic, and I can't choose.
I imagine. Okay, so tell me this. I imagine when Jordan is playing on stage, there's just a lot of girls getting freaky and a lot of uncomfortable guys behind them trying to grind on them.
Yeah, you see that a lot, though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you see that a lot.
Because grinding for a guy is very easy because you can still hold a drink and you're not really dancing, and it kind of feels good.
Yeah, you got all bases covered.
Yeah, and your girl in front of you is still dancing. Like, it's fine.
Going at it.
Yeah, she's fine.
Sometimes.
She's on her own. And guys think that just when you grind up on a girl that you're participating.
You're really not.
You're really not participating in anything. You're just grinding up on them.
You could walk away and your girl would still be doing the exact same move.
You make no difference in her life.
She doesn't care that you're there.
She does not care that you are behind her.
No offense, guys, but she really does not care.
No, even if that's your wife.
Yeah.
All that means is that you're not grinding up on somebody else.
Exactly.
It's a leash.
Yes.
Is what that is. When
it's insurance.
Yeah, it's insurance. When you're with your girl and she's dancing in front of you, when she kind of does that move where she reaches behind her and puts her hand on the small of your back and brings her into you, right?
That's her saying, you ain't gone nowhere, bruh.
Yeah, that's not her saying, come on, baby.
Yeah.
That's her keeping tabs.
Yeah, keeping you in check, son.
Keeping you in check. And that only works so that if I were to grind on my girlfriend Catherine, not a word of a lie.
Yeah.
Right? I would be grinding between, and especially if she's like bending down, like if she was like getting funky at like a Jordan show, I would be real close to them shoulder blades. I would almost I could almost hop on her shoulders and get a better view of the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you be near her shoulder? Like,
because she's so little.
Are you trying? Yeah, like are you trying to sit on her back like a horsey?
That's what would happen. You know that move. Okay, you know that move. We all know the move. We all know the move. Listen, we all know the move. The girl's in front of you. Yeah. She kind of puts her hands on her knees. Yeah. Pops her ace out. Yeah. And then starts bopping around. Yeah. Right. And then the guy, your fella, walks up behind and starts a grinding. Right. We all know that move. It's a classic move.
Yeah. It's been around for generations.
It's been around for generations. If my girlfriend were to stand in front of me and put her hands on her knees and pop the ace out and start grinding, I would literally be able to just hop on her back like she was a pony. Like, that's how little she is. I don't know if I've ever grind up on my girlfriend.
Really?
No.
Try it tonight.
With what? I would have to bring like an apple box for her to stand on. The only way, okay, maybe this is the only way that I would be able to grind up on my girlfriend.
It's kind of insulting.
The only way that I'd be able to grind up on my girlfriend is if she were standing on the curb of a sidewalk and I was maybe standing on the road. And I did an awkward sort of like hunch myself over. I don't look sexy anyway. I've given up on trying to look sexy, so that makes no difference to me.
You would probably get arrested.
I would get it.
You're trying to attack the girl.
Exactly. Yeah, I look like the pervert on the street. She looks like the poor defenseless little blonde on the sidewalk.
Predator.
Predator. Yeah. Why is he riding her like a pony?
She doesn't look like she likes it. Does not look like she likes it at all. Sir, step away.
Yeah. No.
Step away from the cute blonde, sir.
Yeah. That the grinding does not work in my world.
Question for the room. Yeah. When's the last time you guys grinded? Like consensually, like at a club, dancing?
Never.
Never? You've never grinded up on a man?
No.
At a club?
No.
Never wind up?
No.
Never? Surprised by that. Maria, care to share?
I would say like years ago. Like I feel like now when I go to a club, like I'm just like dancing by myself with my friends, or like we're having a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
Even now, I don't even go to clubs anymore. I go to bars, so you're not really like winding up on somebody in the middle of the bar.
I can't tell you the last time I left my house.
Like be quite the scene. So probably not like a long time ago.
Long time? Okay.
What about you?
Me? Vegas. I went to Vegas in the summer. And that was the last time. Yeah. My girlfriend, by the way. Like,
yes,
I was just random, right? Yeah. And Maury, you don't know the last time you left your house.
No.
Okay, there we go. All right. Maury, you want to go next?
Celebrating, back in 2013, we were celebrating Stupid Question Day, which I absolutely adore, which is every day. And we took it to the extreme and talked to Bill Nye, the science guy, and asked him the questions for Stupid Question Day.
All right.
Bazinga.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2013.
Earlier in the week, it was Ask a Stupid Question Day, which is a day that we did pay tribute to because it's a day that is just made for Damn It Maury, where with absolutely no judgment at all, you could ask any stupid question that you wanted, and he came up with a list.
Why do we have boogers? And if 60 seconds is 1 minute, then why, when you go 60 plus 60, is it 120 and not 2 minutes? Who determined that green is go and red is stop? If we're made of 80% water, why are we not always wet or breathe underwater?
Why are we not always
so,
wet?
like, if gravity makes sense, then are we sometimes upside down? Because, like, we could be upside down right now, but you wouldn't know it because your feet are always pointing to the middle. And what came first, the word orange or the fruit? All right, and why is a nap sleep, but a napkin something you wipe your face with?
Oh, my God.
Why do we say take a shower or not have a shower? Where are you taking it to? So if you could rename any invention, what would you rename it for? Why is north north and not west or east or south? Like, who determined that north is that way and that you're not going south when you're going north, or east when you're going west, or south when you're going north? Why do we have boogers?
Okay, so a lot of those, if you get where Maury was getting at here, a lot of those are sciencey questions.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that Bill Nye Science Guy was in town yesterday. So I don't know what this is. Did Maury go through some of these with Bill Nye Science Guy?
I haven't listened to these yet.
Okay.
So we are going to decide collectively.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
I will give you 6 options.
Oh, no.
Here are the titles.
Yeah.
You tell me which out of these 6 you want to hear.
All right.
Okay, we have number 1, boogers.
Boogers.
Number 2, yeah?
I've already picked.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Dude, it is an honor to meet you. How are you?
Fabulous.
And I'm wearing my Bazinga shirt because I assume you're a Big Bang Theory fan, too.
Yeah, not only am I a fan, I've been on the show.
That's right. I know, with Sheldon.
Well, his name, there's a character named Sheldon.
Okay.
I know him as, no, he's real. He's Sheldon's real, man.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, great. Yeah, enjoy the show. Great. Yeah.
So earlier this week, it was Stupid Question Day, and of course, that's a spotlight on me.
I experienced Stupid Question Day.
Where's the question?
Jeez, more.
So go ahead.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to bang these off. Let's go. Ready? All right, so first question for Bill Nye the Science Guy. Why do we have boogers?
It's a wet filter. Old Volkswagen Bugs had wet filters. It's very effective, but then they're harder to change.
Can you eat your boogers?
Yeah,
So it's healthy.
I didn't say that.
All right. So we have boogers. Would you like to hear the rest before you choose?
Yes, please. Please
Okay.
run down them.
All right. So first we had boogers. Then we have gravity, north. Why are we not wet? Time travel or Twix?
Oh. Time travel?
Yeah. So here's what's left: gravity, north. Why are we not wet? Time travel and Twix.
Let's go with why are we not wet? That was Maury said. If our bodies are 90% water, why are we not wet?
All right, so if we were made of 80% water, why are we not always wet?
It's more like 65. And
Okay, so
you'll find if you start cutting yourself open, you're pretty wet inside.
we're not wet on the outside.
Actually, you are if it gets even a little bit warm.
Like my sweaty hands right now.
For example, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So
right.
there. That's you just answered the if we're 65% water, why are we not wet? Good one.
All right. So we went through boogers and why are we not wet? So here's what's left: gravity, north, time travel, or Twix.
I really want to hear Twix, but I want to hear.
I think we should save Twix for last.
Yeah,
'cause
let's
I
do.
want to hear that
Okay,
one
let's
too.
do gravity first.
All right, gravity. Here we go with Bill Nye the Science Guy.
All right, and if you believe in gravity, does that mean sometimes we are
believe in
upside
gravity?
down because as the world turns, our feet are always pointing to the middle?
If I understand the term upside down, the answer is no and yes.
Which one is it, dude?
Well, so the center of the Earth is down. If you want to back up out into space and arbitrarily pick a coordinate system that makes one up and one down, then you're the one with the problem, not the Earth.
Well, because when you're like, if the Earth is rotating at some point, right?
The answer is sort of. So if you...
I can't take that as an answer.
Sorry, man. So then the answer is no. Down is to the center of the Earth. Up is away from the center of the Earth. If you're out in space looking at the Earth and you pick a coordinate system that you define as up or down, like north and south or east and west, and then people seem to be standing upside down, you're the one that's confused, not the people standing in Australia.
I have a very important question.
Holy moly! Yeah.
Huh? All right, so we have. Here's what's left:
Oh, jeez.
north, time travel, or
Yeah.
Twix.
Time
gonna-
travel. Can
I'm
we do
gonna
time
pick-
travel real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going here. Is time travel possible? Like in Back to the Future, if you go 88 miles per hour.
Two different questions. Is time travel possible? Yes. We're traveling through time right now, just going
snap.
one way. Sorry.
Okay, like Back to the Future then, like 88 miles per hour with the flux capacitor.
I don't think so. But of course, you know, one may be wrong, but there is a very well-respected theory that you can build a time machine and you can go back to when that time machine was built, but you can't go to previous epochs or eras, periods, before the machine was built. Furthermore, the machine requires you to travel at relativistic speeds, which would kill you. So there's some issues with it.
So I cannot go to 1955.
No.
Are you not having the best time in the world talking to me right now? This is so much fun. I'm learning.
That's good. I'm having a good time, but I got to tell you, you're a guy.
I am a guy.
And you're wearing a camera on your head. There's other times that I've had that have been even more fun that didn't involve guys, frankly.
Yo, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bazinga, Maury.
Yeah.
Okay, and
All right, and finally, here's what we're going to end on. Damn it, Maury, talking to Bill Nye the Science Guy.
about
All I know is that this file is labeled Twix.
Okay.
And as I've said before, I have not yet listened to this.
How do you tell the left Twix from the right Twix?
Before I get to that, I'm actually more troubled by the relationship between a shreddy and a diamond shreddy. I find it equally troubling.
I know they're different. Do you prefer the left Twix over the right Twix?
I'm not going to say. Then the other Twixes will think I'm not hip. I love them all, Twix-wise.
What? None of that answered any of the questions. Also, huh?
Bill Nye the Science. He has one of the most iconic.
Oh, when
theme
that came
songs
on in
ever.
elementary school, everybody got excited.
Yeah, I loved Bill Nye. Do you guys remember Popular Mechanics for Kids? That TV show?
Wasn't that Rachel McAdams?
No, that was no, it's not Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
It's what's her name now? Alicia Cuthbert.
Yeah, who
That's
was
what it
also
is.
You know what?
in Love Actually.
Reminds
go.
me of thinking of like school programs I used to watch. Remember La Na Na?
No,
La Nana?
Yeah.
What's that?
The pineapple?
no.
Oh, Les
Oh, so I went to a
Français.
French immersion school.
What?
Yeah.
Do I remember Tele Francais?
Tele
Hell
Francais.
yes. You know Tele Francais more? Is that a little before your
The
or after
pineapple
your
that
time?
would speak?
After your time.
Oh,
yeah. Tele
my God.
Francais.
That was such a
Tele
creepy
Francais.
pineapple.
Bonjour. Hello. Yeah, it's the creepiest thing ever. I love that. Maria, you're up next.
Okay, do you guys nap?
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, do you guys nap?
Napping right now.
Apparently. Jeez.
Every single day, any moment I get.
Okay, but when you nap, is it on the couch or in the bed?
Bad.
I feel like, I don't know if that's a nap. That's more like a sleep, no?
Right?
Nap
Okay, so
is-
this is the conversation that like Roz and Mocha were having, but they also had these conversations with their girlfriend and fiance at the time. And to me, if I'm napping, it's either on the couch or it's on top of my bed with maybe one of my duvets, but I don't get fully in the bed because that's a sleep. So I think there's a difference between a sleep and a nap, but you can take a listen.
Okay.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2013.
I slept on the couch a couple times over vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the best?
I know.
I like during the day when I take a nap on the couch. I don't nap in my bed.
No.
Nap on the couch.
No, yeah, it's I have very strict rules when it comes to napping, and my girlfriend and we don't agree on napping at all. Napping is different than sleeping.
I agree.
Okay? When I nap, I'm on the couch normally.
Yeah.
But if I do go to the bed to nap,
Yeah.
clothes on top of the blankets, maybe you take the throw and put it over you.
Agreed.
If I'm napping in the bedroom, Catherine comes in, gets completely naked and crawls under the covers. And I'm like, babes, that's sleeping.
Yeah.
That's not
You know
napping.
what? And that's what
It's
I
not
explained
napping.
when I talk to my fiance Jenna during the day, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah.
She'd be like, oh, well, why don't you go upstairs and go into the bedroom, go lay in bed.
No.
And I'm the exact same way. I'm like, but that's not a nap,
No.
though. That's like, I'm
That's-
going to bed.
Yeah.
And then when I wake up, when my eyes open,
Yeah.
it's 3:30, and then I gotta get ready and go to work.
Yeah. That's sleeping.
That's sleeping.
It's not napping.
If I'm going to,
I know.
I don't care what time of day
I
it is.
know.
If I go to that bedroom and I
Yeah.
go into that bed,
Yeah.
I am not getting up until the next morning.
Yeah, and I have the option when Catherine gets naked and gets into bed to have a nap. She expects me to also get naked and get into bed, and at that point, I'm so hardcore with my convictions of the differences between napping and sleeping. I refuse. And then that's a whole other deal. And then all of a sudden, I'm lying there, and my belt is digging into me, and I'm freezing cold. And I'm like, I just said no to getting naked and getting into bed with a hot girl for the sake of an argument.
Just because you have to win that fight.
Yeah, so all of a sudden, I'm not naked with a hot girl, and I'm freezing cold, and my belt is digging into my stomach. But I'm not sleeping.
Napping.
I'm napping. Damn it.
So stupid.
I could go for a nap right now.
I could always go for a nap. But like my naps are basically sleep.
I'm
I
going
nap
to
for
nap
like
as soon as this is done.
As soon as you're done? All right. Well, let's get out of here so more you can go get a nap. Thanks, everybody. Go ahead.
As I called it when I was, as my legal guardian Susie would call the schliffies.
You called it a what?
Schliffies.
What the hell's that?
Sleep.
Schliffies?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You learn something new about Maury every single week we do one of these things. Well, thanks everybody for another edition of the Roz Mocha Retro Podcast. If you have a moment that you'd like for us to reminisce on, let us know. Just hit us up anytime. All right. Have a good one. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.